What's up, guys? Brian and Brent, Force of Martial Arts. We're doing a little no-gi. And I'm going to show you like a series off the 50-50 position, people would call it, right? Not really getting into entries, how you get there. You can check other videos we've done or are going to do. But I think sometimes the 50-50 gets seen, or just leg entanglements, or especially now, I'm really caught up in like the narrative almost exclusively being related to leg locks, right? But I actually I have a whole series of things I like to do, and I strategize the other things that are not leg lock oriented to set up the leg locks. So basically lower body setups off of upper body fakes or attacks. So if we're in the 50-50, all right, okay, just like guys, I'm not trying to get into like all the, hey, really protect your feet on the leg locks and stuff, you know. Again, there's a playlist for that, all right? So this idea of the straight arm lock, if somebody grabs my hand on either side, I'm getting this wrist bone on this tricep, and I'm pulling in here, okay? Now, what will happen on this is I call this event straight series. It's all in any of our videos in the past. You'll see like, so like look there, I'm trying to peel this up. It may end up going into a Kimura. If I want a wrist lock, this is how I like to show bent wrist locks, right? So if I'm going for that Kimura, I go through and I can flex to get the wrist lock. I can crank to get the Kimura. That's all off the on the neck, straight arm lock. This could maybe also come into the Americana. I have tight shoulders. I've tapped this before, okay? Or you can bury the elbow into like you both. Like I've caught people here, or against my belly, right? Against his belly, his wrist lock there, okay? Same options on this side. For whatever reason, I think it's how the legs are configured. I end up getting into the Kimura configuration more often here than not, okay? Now, just like almost like a 2-on-1 in wrestling, right? Here, I can do this, and I can hit the Darce choke either side, right? In the gi, we'll play this with off the straight arm lock series. Like if he passes, or if he has my collar, I'll pull it off, pass it over. You can go for the arm triangle or the Darce choke on either side. Okay. Now, also if he grabs the head, let's say you're not good with the straight arm lock, or you just have to figure out how to get his arm up, or you can't get his arm up. An arm bar is possible here. Okay. So. Now guys, the idea is like when these things stop working, right? So let's say he retracts his arm bar, he kind of lays down. Look, I got a calf crusher right here. Now with the calf crusher, he blocks me at the shin. Catch his toe hold when they block with that shin. So you're trying to come on your calf crusher, you can't catch the toe hold. If he does that, my wife's better to smooth, but you can step over and hit this little sort of leg entanglement D-bar, right? 50-50. Okay, so now look, any of this stuff, I'm going for this, he gets out. Boom. Okay, I'm going for this, he gets out. Inside heel hook. Okay, let's switch sides. Here's another idea, finishing details, right? That obviously is good, that's my preferred grip. But sometimes if you are entangled up in a hand fight, and I was coaching one of my guys in the gi to do this the other day, because he's like trying to use his lapel and stuff for the finish, I was like, hey, I don't think the game's gotten that far yet. I don't think people are doing heel hooks in the gi enough to invent a way for you to, but I'm sure it's out there, but like, I haven't seen it. I was telling him, there's all these cool gripping variations that you'll see. I like this one-handed grip though, right? You just grab and just lay on down. So if you're doing something like this, and he pulls, maybe we are caught up in that, but look, I'm still, if he's fighting there, right here, okay? Let's say he's here, I can slide down and catch that. So I've been working this for quite some time, of just a one-handed heel hook finish idea. And I like it because it reminds me of this other sort of obscure thing. There's one art I studied, it's a Japanese jiu-jitsu style. It's like more for like self-defense, law enforcement, like, hey, you trash this person's wrist and handcuff them, type stuff. But like one of their katas is like, hey, do the 8 moves with one hand. You don't have access to your other hand. And it's challenging because you get proficient at it, and then you take one of your hands away, and you're like, that's hard. Think about that. And this is kind of like that. Like, you can't always get that grip you want for the heel hook, so develop a one-handed finish. But look at the bent straight, the straight arm lock, Kimura Americana wrist lock on either side. You've got an arm bar. You've got a darce on either side. Then you can hit that 50-50 calf crusher. If they block, you got toe hold, and you got inside heel hook all day, right? So check that out, guys. Thanks for watching. This will be in several of our playlists. Check out our submissions playlist, our leg locks playlist. Check out, we got a playlist for a lot of different concepts. We're going over something, we start building a playlist song. We just recently made a slicers and crushers playlist. So this will be in there as well. All right, thanks.